What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Bluenotesbrandon, and in this video, I'm going to be telling you the top 3 reasons. Yes, you right there. I'm going to be telling you the top 3 reasons on why you are currently failing at your wholesaling business. Now, with that being said, I'm actually going to go ahead and take you with me a day in the life of a real estate investor and entrepreneur, right? And how my day actually looks like. So today we're actually going to be going to a property that we have under contract, and we're having some trouble, honestly, getting them out of the house. I mean, initially they said that they wanted to sell. They called us. The crazy part about it is now they're saying they don't want to sell because they don't have another place to go. But anyways, as a wholesaler, your job is to be solution based. So we're going to go over there, check things out, see what's going on. I'm going to show you a quick peek inside of how this property looks. Not only that, we may be doing some other things as well. I have to go buy a property that right now I'm done flipping and we got under contract, so hopefully I can get some money back and a profit. Anyways, stay tuned for the video. Catch you guys here in a second. Let's get it. All right, guys, so anyways, we just got to Fields BMW. I'm over here picking up my partner Jacob, but I want to go ahead and let you guys know reason number 1 that you're currently feeling right now in your wholesaling business is going to be the mere fact that you are probably being cheap in your business. And what I mean by that is you're simply doing things the free way or the cheap way. You're listening to 10 gurus on YouTube, on TikTok, on Instagram, and you are not trying to invest in yourself. You're not trying to go ahead and really take this seriously. Now, what I mean by that is, for example, when I'm buying lists, right, I'm going to the specific place where they specialize in that stuff. High equity, I typically go to List Source, right? Probate, I typically go to Successor's Data, right? Code violations, I'm going straight to the county. A lot of you guys are using these free websites. You may be using Batch or PropStream, which, don't get me wrong, you can get great data from there. But what I mean is that if I want to go ahead and get insurance, I'm going to go to an Aflac agent. If I want to get my taxes done, I'm going to go to an accountant. I'm not just going to go to one place where they sell everything, where it could be just, liquidated, or it could just be watered down information. So number 1 is going to be, you want to make sure that you're not going cheap on your budget. Invest into a CRM, invest into a list, invest into good phone numbers that you can know that you are really, really putting yourself in the game to really be successful. What's up? What's up? Mr. Elias, how you doing? It's Brandon.
Hey.
What did the doctor say?
I'm infected.
Oh,
What are you gonna do?
Man, I just called my sister there and said they got places here.
They got a place?
They got place down here for senior citizen, and me a senior citizen.
Yeah.
And she looking up for me. I
Perfect.
just come out the phone with her.
Perfect.
She looking up it for me.
All right, guys, so we left the property. As you guys saw, the house is a complete mess. But with that being said, guys, we called our buyer. So the property is actually assigned already for $20,000, which means that we would have been profiting around $20,000. So we called the buyer. We haven't gotten a call back, but we're going to wait to see what he says, if he wants to stay in the deal, or if he wants to go ahead and cancel. And obviously we'll find another buyer once we get the homeowner a place to go. But anyways, guys, number 2 reason on why you're failing in your wholesaling business right now is your mindset. As you can see, like, today's a Saturday, most people have their days off, but right now Jacob and I are we're here. We're actually going to seller appointments. We're actually, doing things that we need to do to try to get this deal closed. And your mindset has to be fearless. You have to understand, right, that you get what you deserve. And as long as you put in the work towards something that is positive, you are going to get the positive results, right? You have to be able to do what others aren't doing. You have to be able to surround yourself around people that unfortunately aren't doing the things that you want to do, right? You have to surround yourself around people that literally are where you want to be, that you inspire to be, that you aspire to be, people that you can brag about, and you have to stick to the plan, not your move, okay? That's gonna be tip number 2. And guys, honestly, tip number 3 is my favorite. And it's actually one of the most important if you really wanna go ahead and scale your business to at least $100,000 a month. Jacob, really quick, can you tell the people how much you made in 1 month, bro, real quick?
Shit, 140?
$140,000 in 1 month. In 1 month, he was able to do. So stay tuned for tip number 3. Right now, I just came to the mall, do a couple things, and then I have to go to my property. Unfortunately, I got to take a couple pictures, a couple videos to make sure that we pass inspection so I can go ahead and sell that property, move on to the next project. Stay tuned for number 3. Let's get it.
How are you, brother?
I'm good, brother. How are you, man?
Doing well, thank you.
You still in Florida? You enjoying the weather?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, buddy. Hey, man, so we're running into a small situation. The owner, he's having issues relocating. So we have two options here. Obviously, we're good for it if you want to continue to extend until we're able to figure it out. If you want to cancel too, obviously you're going to get EMD back. So, yeah, man, that's pretty much the situation. What are you thinking?
Where is he relocating to?
So he was supposed to relocate with a partner out of state, and now we have a scenario where the daughter's looking for one of those homes that the elderly go to. So that's the last conversation I had with him today.
Okay, can you just help him find him like a senior?
Of course, I offered him. Yeah, I definitely offered him those scenarios. It's just the dude has cancer and he's going through it, man, health wise. So I guess he went to his doctor the other day. He has a severe infection in his arm, so he was a little disoriented. But yes, I did, go over the scenario where obviously I'm a realtor, so I can help you relocate, whether it's to a rental or I could find you, what you're looking for. You just need to, let me know what you want to do. And that's when he, disclosed that he does have his daughter looking for a place. So that's where we're at, man. It's just, I honestly don't think we'll be able to hit that February 10th date on closing. So it's really up to you guys, man. Like, obviously, property's yours if you still want to move forward. You still want to, if you want to cancel the KMD.
Let's just try and get him secured by the time the guy gets back. I'm not going to bother him since he's away.
Yeah.
And then when he comes back, we'll figure it out. But rather, let's try to lock something.
Oh, yeah. If you're still good, man, we'll just keep this going and try to make it work.
Yeah, of course, bro. Sounds perfect.
All right, guys. So listen, I made it to the fix and flip project. Now I had to come here because we had the garbage disposal that was having a small leak on it. And then also there was a lot of ground coming through the power. Basically a couple of things that did not allow us to go ahead and pass inspection. And as long as we got these things done, this home will now have a new homeowner. So really excited on that. If you haven't checked out that video, make sure you go ahead and check it out. Unfortunately, I did lose on this project, but the house came out really, really well. And in entrepreneurship, guys, that's just how it is. You either win some, you lose some, but the dope thing about it, as long as your wins surpass your losses, you don't make the same mistakes again, it's all good. Now, obviously, you guys heard the buyer is still locked into the deal. And that's the dope thing about wholesaling, that if you have a good deal, that buyer most of the time is gonna wanna help you out or wanna stay in the deal and try to figure things out. So what we have to do is we have to try to find a place for this, seller to go. I mean, he's elderly, he's 66 years old, he has a bad arm. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a lot of help and he really can't stay in the house. So, we're gonna do our best to try to find him either a room to rent, a senior citizen's place, or maybe just even an apartment. But at this moment, I'm kind of drawing blank. But that's one of the greatest things about being a wholesaler is that you have to be solution based. And that's why it's so important that more of us learn how to do this business the correct way, which could be another tip on how you may be feeling. You may be going into your conversations with homeowners just thinking about the money, thinking about the offer, thinking about closing costs. But no, you have to be a little bit empathetic. You have to be sympathetic. You have to be passionate. You have to put yourself in their shoes and say, well, how can I actually maybe put this person in a position where they can understand my point of view and I can understand their point of view? Because it's hard. Some of these people are sick. Some of these people are in debt. Some of these people are losing their house. They don't have anywhere to go. And it's not always about the money. So with that being said, tip number 3 on why you may be failing in your wholesaling business right now is going to be KPIs, all right? Now, KPIs actually stands for key performing indicators. And this is very, very important because starting out as a wholesaler or even entrepreneur, a lot of the times you don't know when this result is coming. You don't know when you're actually gonna get success. You don't know when you're gonna see that check. You don't know when you're gonna get an offer signed, and you have to be able to build a predictable business. So what I mean by KPIs is essentially tracking a couple of things. And I'm gonna give you 3. Number 1 is gonna be your cost per lead. Now that's all the money that you're spending to actually generate leads, right? That's gonna be your cost per lead. So you take all the money that you're spending, you divide it by all the leads that came in, and that's gonna give you what's called your cost per lead. Number 2 is gonna be your opportunity conversion. That's gonna be the amount of outbound calls or outbound texts, right? Divided by the amount of people that just respond or pick up, right? Because now they're giving you an opportunity to go and talk to them, right? That's gonna be your opportunity conversion. And then the other one that we like to track is gonna be lead conversion, right? Now lead conversion is the amount of people that actually pick up the phone, right? Versus the amount of people that say, yes, I want an offer. So your goal is to build a predictable business so that you understand, hey, listen, every time I make X amount of calls, I get X amount of pickups. And every time I make X amount of pickups, I get to make X amount of offers. And every time I make X amount of offers, I get a contract signed. Every time I get contract signed, I get 20,000, 30,000, right? So anyways, guys, you let me know out of the top 3, which one you think is going on right now with your business. If you need any help at all, please reach out. Make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, and also comment down below. Let me know what else I should be doing. Anyways, peace and love. See you guys soon.